First of all, thank you to everybody who sent their condolences with regard to the Bristol Short Story competition. You're absolutely right. I'm going to keep going. Obviously, there are other competitions, and there's a whole collection of short stories coming. So stay with me. On to today's book or subject, and I guess the first thing that I want to ask is, what is queer? What does it mean? I'm not really sure. So for the first time, we're going to introduce Chauffeur Tim and ask him. Chauffeur Tim, what do you think queer means?
Well, for me, I guess queer means, well, it's a word that I probably shouldn't use to describe gay men or women or homosexual men or women. It's a box to put people in, I suppose, a tick.
Thanks, I guess. As always, to have a think, I think it's time to, I'm going to say think again. It's time to go for a walk.
Rick, I know that this person here has made some quite clever, but you're not detritus, don't worry. This fortnight's book, Queer, a graphic history by Meg-John and Julia Scheele. Scheele? I haven't checked, sorry. I realise I've done quite a few graphic books recently. I guess it's just a phase, it's just the stuff that I've been reading, that's how it is. So as we've become accustomed, and as has become, well, I don't know, I don't really like tradition, but as has become tradition, here are 5 reasons why you should buy this book, read this book, support this book. Reason number 1. This book is positively on your side. It understands that these are theories after all, and that it seeks to help you question them. It also encourages you to think about them. In this way, it encourages you to take part. Reason number 2. This book not only uses academic giants who are important to the theories contained, but it also uses pop references. People like, as you can see, Ruby Rose, Miley Cyrus, and for the film buffs amongst you, Gus Van Sant. Again, it wants to identify with you. Reason number 3. By mapping the gay rights and queer activism movements, it reminds us that activism and protest works. There is a way that other people have already gone, and in these times that means that we can identify with that and work forward with it. We can appreciate it. The freedoms that we have shouldn't be taken for granted. We had to fight for them. Reason number 4. It shows that there are other ways of thinking about this. It highlights not only Western non-white points of view, but also non-Western non-white points of view. The West is not the only culture which is engaging with these ideas. Some cultures have been engaging with them for hundreds of years, way before Foucault is even a shine in his mother's eye. Reason number 5. I mean, this is the most important one, right? That's how list narratives work, yeah? Okay, let's say that you are not like me, that you are not imperially sure of your identity in the world, that you don't feel able to express this. Let's say you aren't sure who you are and that you don't know how the world relates to you. This book will show you that you are not alone, that many have come before you, that you can take part in how the world interacts with you, that you can change the way things are. Not only that the world changes and that part of the human experience is change, that what defines us, if anything, as a race, is change. That you may start out one thing and finish another way. I mean, that's all our shared experience, right? Change. And so now I've got to climb down from here and hopefully not break my neck. We'll see.
So what do I think queer is? Well, I guess we could go back to Show for Tim.
Queer theory seems to me about allowing people to form their own identities in the world, not necessarily exclusive of the factors around them, to be essentially free from the negative judgments and actions of others. Or, to put it another way, queer theory is about being free of ignorance with regard to identity and being free to choose one's place in the world.